Hey guys, what's up? I am not long ago getting back home from the National Stuttering Association conference. This year it was in Baltimore, Maryland, and it was my third third conference. And it was a lot of fun as usual. I feel like every time I come back from a conference, I have this feeling of this feeling of empowerment, kind of like I'm on a stuttering high, and I just feel like I can do anything, and I'm ready to face the world. Um, but then over time, that feeling slowly dies. But hopefully this time I can keep it, because right now I'm just feeling a lot more confident about things than I was before I left. I'm going on job interviews right now, which is really scary, and I wasn't feeling very confident, not just because of my speech, but my speech did have a, a little bit to do with it. But I learned some tips that I found really helpful for job interviews and advertising my stutter that I think will really help. One of the main things I brought back from the conference this year was about advertising, because it's something I don't normally do. Um, the workshop about advertising was a lot of fun. We broke up into groups and we went around Baltimore, just in like the local area, and we went into a store, and there was each group had a I guess a leader or somebody to help us, and they would do advertising of their stuttering first and ask a question, and then we could either choose to participate or we could just watch. And at first I wasn't going to do it because I was really nervous about speaking to just some random stranger. But then I decided to do it. I went into Whole Foods, and I walked up to one of the cashiers and I said, "Hi, I'm a person who stutters, and I was looking for the shampoo." So the lady walked me over to where the shampoo was and showed me, and I felt really good about myself. I had never done anything like that before. I've advertised. I've I've advertised during like presentations in school before, but never to a total stranger. So that made me feel really good about myself. Um, I got to meet a lot of new people. I got to meet a lot of new people and made some new friends that hopefully I can keep in touch with until on Facebook, until next year. And hopefully, with the I ideas that I've gotten, my job interviews will go a lot better, and I'll feel um, a, a lot more confident now. So I'll probably start making these videos every time I come back from a conference, because I just learn so much every time I come back, and I just can't talk enough about how much I enjoy them and how helpful they are. I just feel really refreshed now compared to um, before I left. So I just wanted to share my experience about this conference, and just talk about how much fun it was, and talking about how much the av- advertising workshop helped. So I will see you soon. Bye, guys.